still working on Vitalia. I am so shitty at drawing bodies. I mean, I just went back to Jezebel, and I'm fucking up with her ankles. And I know practice is key and all that. What's it called? I don't remember guidelines, but you can probably tell, or if you are listening to the my tone of voice, you can probably tell what age range I'm around. And I think I've talked about a little bit of this in the last video or two. I don't know. But I've been spending my 3-month summer before going back to school trying to draw and get better at drawing so that I can get started on at least a single page of the comics. Because as of now, in this day and age, time is of the essence. And yeah, I get it. I have the rest of my life, but you never know what could happen in the next even 2 years. A lot of stuff could really happen. And if anything, I want to get a little bit of the story done. I mean, if it never happens, if I never get to publish anything, that's alright. At least I got to draw and do a lot of stuff with it. Because, all the crazy stuff going on in the world. I get that so many other times everyone thought, oh my gosh, the end of the world is coming, or oh my gosh, this war is really gonna mess everything up. But, today we've got AI and so much stuff has the potential to fuck some shit up. So I try to hurry this up. I try to draw quickly. It's 5:13 right now in the morning. So, like always, I'm trying to draw at a good time, or not a good time. I try to use my time to draw, but this whole summer I've been wasting all my time, which is alright, I guess. But I try not to. I tried to do Vitalia. I've been trying to do her for the past few hours, but right now I'm thinking and have been thinking, like, damn it, I cannot figure out how to do these bodies correctly, because I want it to have that anime look, the anime design, you know what I mean? And I'm really fucking it up, which is alright, but it's draining. I should probably take a break, but I've got an appointment today at 4 in the afternoon, and I know I'm not going to wake up for it, so I'm probably just going to stay up all day until I get home from the appointment and I fall asleep. So I'm probably going to spend my time up until like 12 drawing, then I leave. But yeah, I was getting some stuff done with Vitalia here. I would turn on or take off this sticker from the camera, but I don't feel like finding another one, and I'm dirty. My hair stinks. I need to take a shower. I know you can't smell me through the thing, but I also have no shirt on, and I really don't give a shit. I'm not gonna take the sticker off. Too much work. No. But I have the full thing of Vitalia erased because The head, oh my gosh. I saw in like a YouTube video, some girl or guy, I don't remember, called it floating head syndrome or something. I don't know if that's the actual term for it, but you draw the head, it looks pretty good. Then the rest of the body is just shitty because you can't get the proportions right. And then the 7.5 head rule. Oh my gosh, dude, this is just annoying. Before I looked at the head and everything, I was doing the legs, just drawing the outline of the body, and I was like, these calves look too thick. You can barely see what the ankle looks like the ankle's too thick. It's almost like the calf doesn't transition into the ankle, and the foot is just attached to nothing but the calf. So I redid that. I tried to keep redoing it, but I was like, damn it, this isn't working. So then I looked up further, and I saw that the belly button was completely in the wrong place. I was like, god damn it. Then I looked at the pelvis, and I was like, holy shit, this is terrible. So I tried to keep redoing it without erasing everything, and I was like, alright, well, maybe we're getting somewhere. Then I went on to the upper torso, the rib cage, and drawing the outline of her breasts, and I was like, this doesn't look very right. The left one is more perky than the right one. I'm not drawing her naked, I'm drawing just the outline of the body right now, and I am failing miserably. So I try to keep redoing it, and for a moment it looked good. Then I drew the rib cage, and I imagined it as if it was just a skeleton, so I could figure out, okay, the spine would be shown right there, then the pelvic bone, which I was getting somewhere, but then it looked too skinny, too thick, and then I went and looked up at the shoulders, and I was like, oh my gosh, because like it's too big. The shoulder length, the shoulder width is just too big. She looks like a football player. So like, and it just doesn't proportion well with the rest of her body. And what comes above the shoulder is the head. So I looked at the head and I was like, fuck, that's too big. It looks like a bobblehead or something, like she's chibi or whatever. So I looked at a few references and I was like, damn it. So I just erased everything, and I'm gonna redo it. Hopefully I get some stuff done before I have to head out to the appointment. But yeah, man. That's probably all that was gonna be talked about. I was debating on whether or not I should make a random video, but it looks like I am. So yeah, I'm gonna try and draw the head again, and try to go by the 7.5 head rule, and go on from there. So yeah. I feel like I wanted to talk about something else. Maybe I don't, maybe I do. Yeah, let's talk about Jezebel for a moment. I was looking at other characters from other things, and I then looked at Jezebel, the sin of lust. She's supposed to look super provocative, but not too provocative. Because, yeah. But, I was like, this looks good. It looks good what I have here for Jezebel, her outfit, but it doesn't look as provocative as even other characters from other things that aren't even meant to be like night person, a prostitute or whatever. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? And on top of that, she doesn't have like crazy cool designs. I mean, her sword that she has floating right there, it looks pretty cool. The dress, the two-piece looks pretty cool. The gloves, yeah. And then the high heels, those are probably the coolest part about her. And I was like, ah, damn it, man. Oh my gosh, this is so annoying. So I added like a pendant or a medallion at her pelvis, at that part of her dress, that is latched on with these 4 straps, which looks pretty good, but it's leaving the top piece bland. And then before that, I was thinking that I should probably change her shoes, because it was boots and it looked alright, but then I was like, no, that doesn't fit well with her Sin of Lust look. So I changed that to high heels, and those are, like I said, probably the coolest part about her on here. But maybe I won't redraw everything. I'll just have to draw random pictures of like just outlines of a character's body, so I can get started on like learning how to draw wrists and ankles and the dip point or whatever it's called, where her spine meets the rib cage and the pelvic bone. Yeah. Well, I'll figure it out. And then I'm also gonna take a shower.